Hey guys, it's Tiff and welcome back to my channel. I have a collective haul for you today that I wanted to share, and make sure you stay tuned because up next I'm going to have my Christmas tags. I'm making tags for my presents this year and I'm really excited about it. I've wanted to do it for several years and I finally was able to get them done this year, so I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get started. Where do we start? So I had a gift card that I got last Christmas from my grandfather for an art supply store. It's called Jerry's Artorama. It's here in the Raleigh area, and it's a really cool store. They have a lot of neat products, but they also have an online store. And I think I'll probably check that out next time. But I did go into the store this time. I had been one other time and spent part of my gift card, so this was kind of just finishing it up. And I gave a little bit to my son because he had a little fun in the art store too, so that was exciting. But I did pick up a set of watercolors, and I feel like this is Irit. Is that how you say it? Irit? I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but she has been hauling watercolors. As you know, she is does some work with Faber-Castell and also shimmers, and so she's really into like mixed media and different mediums on your layouts. And so she hauled a couple of new watercolor sets, and it really got me thinking about my watercolor set. And I do like it, the one from Michaels, you know, that a lot of folks have. Let me see if I can find mine. This one here, and it's good, but these are not, as you can see, they're well loved. But these are not super pigmented, and I've just heard so many cool things about like actual watercolors, like in panned watercolors. So I'm excited to try these out and see how I like the difference. So I got this set. It's by Lucas, and actually this Jerry's Artorama is the only art supply place in the States that carries this Lucas brand. It's a German brand. And so here's the palette that I got, and you don't get to pick these colors. This is what it comes with, although I like most of them, so I'm excited about that. But I did decide to buy 3 single pans to kind of round it out a little bit. So the colors obviously are not exactly what they're going to be, and I plan to do a book like I always say your name wrong. I'm really sorry. But I want to do a swatch book like she has, where you take all like your different mediums and you just swatch a little bit so you know exactly what color you're gonna get. So I want to do that with this, but this is like a tealy color, this is a lilac, and then a pink color, and none of those colors were in this palette. So I just kind of wanted to add a little bit of colors and those are especially colors that I use quite often, especially now that I have a daughter, right? So, and this is what the packaging looks like, and it just has the colors on the back. So I'll be keeping that for reference until I kind of learn the colors. And then I picked up this. This was recommended by the sales clerk. It's called the Polar Flow brush set. And I knew I was looking for brushes like this where you could do the drips. And I don't know if I'll use these, but these are also, I guess, really good for watercoloring. So I picked up this set and thought I'd try out a set versus getting specific brushes right away. So I kind of decide like which ones I like, and do I like the larger ones or the smaller ones, and different things. And then I picked up this watercolor pad. I considered getting the 12 by 16 so that I could do 12 by 12 layouts, but while I'm learning a little bit more about watercolors, I'm actually going to try to make some Christmas presents using watercolors, and it's going to be cards. And so this was more like the perfect size for that. So that's why I got this pad. It was on sale for $7, and it has 30 sheets, which I thought was very reasonable. And I plan on using that for the card fronts. For the card bases, I have the 65-pound weight Michaels cardstock that I plan on using for that. Then I'll just go into Tuesday morning. I picked up a few things from there. I picked up this envelope punch board. It was $9.99. And I have the one is it? The gift bag one. And so I thought this would be a cool complement to that. I was looking at the box one too, but I feel like the people who would appreciate handmade envelopes and handmade gift bags the most would be fellow crafters. And so I don't really see myself mailing like a box inside of a box, really. I mean, maybe I would, but I don't do a whole lot of swaps. I do some racks, but not like a lot of swaps. And so I just went with that one for now. Who knows if they have it next time what'll happen. But anyways, I did get this Jelly Bean stencil, and it just says happy, and I thought it'd be fun to play with my watercolors with, and or take like one of these oops, sorry, my verse is fine. One of these blending foam things, and just you know, do a variation of color in that. So, and it was 50 cents, so, or 49 cents, whatever. So, good price, and thought it would be fun. So, grab that. Then I got these Chickanity Crafts Jolly Good, and they had the stars, but the enamel stars, gosh, they're kind of giant. And I was like, I don't know if I'll actually get those on a page. So I went ahead and left those there. Plus I saw a scarf that I fell in love with, and so I had to have that more, but that's another story. Anyways, be careful though, because so I got 5 sheets and it was $2.99, which I thought was reasonable. But this one set is, I don't know if you can see that, but they're not cut right, which is kind of a big bummer. Some of them, like these labels, I can work with and make them work still, I think. But some of them are just, they're not going to work. But what I liked about this was I'd like to use a lot of half labels. And so like this winter, for instance, let's not use the one that's not cut right. I could totally cut the winter piece off and still use this pink on any layout. And I'm not big on speech bubbles, but if I was tucking this again and cut part of it, it would totally work. And so I thought there were some nice basic colors that I use, especially in Project Life a lot, which is where I use labels a lot. So grab that. And then I try to stay away from these big 25-piece packs of paper from Tuesday Morning. But this one I really liked. I like the yellow on the back. This is Made with Love by South of Market. And I like this yellow. I think it would be a cool background, or a neat Project Life cards, or even a background for a card. So there's definitely possibilities there. But I got it for this side to use in my daughter's album. You know, those baby pink. So, and it says lots of cool things like grow where you were planted, collect moments not things, delight in the little things, just perfect little sentiments for a little girl. So I grabbed that, and again, it's $2.99 for 25 sheets. So it's a reasonable price. It's just a lot of sheets of the same paper, right? So then I just picked up a couple of things at TJ Maxx, and well, actually I got 2 rolls of wrapping paper there as well, but I didn't leave that out. And at Tuesday Morning I got 1 there, or 2 there. I can't remember. I have 4 rolls. But anyways, you guys don't care about that. Anyways, here is some ribbon that I got. I remember when this ribbon first came out, and I was like in love with it, but Maya Road had come out with it. This is by Roby though, and it's just this white, like half chevron pattern. And I thought with Christmas coming up and stuff that it would be nice to have some of that on hand. And then I got these foliage die cut cardstock shapes. Yeah, that was a mouthful. And they go with the Autumn Crisp line. And I have this paper pad that I picked up either at Tuesday Morning or TJ Maxx somewhere. Inexpensive, but I didn't have any embellishments to go with it. And I thought it'd be really fun to use with some of my fall, like Project Life and stuff. So I grabbed those. Then let's do Target next, just because one thing on the bottom is from Michael's and it's big, so it's harder to get to. So, oh boy, dollar spot. First of all, anything, I know for sure this one was 10 cents. I don't know if this one was $1 or 10 cents, but I know the white one was 10 cents. So I was like, even if I have one, I will grab another one. Because sometimes they, you know, run out of ink or dry up or whatever. So I got these, a galaxy marker and a metallic marker. Mostly to use on the tags that you'll see. Again, like I said, check out my next video. Yay. Okay, anyways. And then look at these wood tags. How cute are these? They're printed. This one says Merry and Bright, ho ho ho, let it snow, and believe. So those are super cute. Those were $1. And then I got these little epoxy stickers. And they're just the same two patterns, the tree and the little like branchy looking things. I just thought they were a lot of fun. And not too over the top, kind of go with everything. So grab those. Then I got this 6-pack of, these are actually ornaments made out of wood. But I think I'll probably use them as wood veneer. We'll see. Super cute. Maybe some of both. Then back to the 10-cent things. This expanded file was 10 cents and the bigger ones were too. So I grabbed a couple. I already put them away, but a couple of large gray ones because I use these a lot. Like my son, he has some paperwork and things I got to keep a hold of for school. So I have like one just for him, and you know I have one for my husband, and just different things. So I can always use those. And for 10 cents, it's hard to beat. These were also 10 cents and thought they were cute. They just say hooray. So that was fun. Then these were $1. I just wanted something kind of Christmassy. And I'm really into the plaid right now. It's like ridiculous. I'm obsessed. And then these I thought were super cute. Let me show you on the back of this. So they're like glittery, black glitter and white. They don't look like, I don't see any glitter loose. Which is really surprising for a $1 sticker. But even if they do shed a little bit, it can't be very much because like I said, I don't see any at this point. So I thought those were super cute. And then I'm a sucker when they put alphas out. And these are that really thin chipboard, which is awesome for like December Daily, Project Life, that kind of stuff. So they don't bulk up your album too much. So this is Craft. It looks kind of like a goldy craft to me though, which is why I picked it up because it's just a little something different. And then black, of course, is always easy to use. So I love those. All of that was $1. All the Christmas stuff because it's new. And then lastly, I have some Michael stuff. So I went in, I had a 55 off coupon. And so I ended up using it on these because it's the only thing I got that was full price. And since they're acetate, I'm not going to pull them out. I'll just hold it up. But they're gold, and it says fancy, beautiful, lucky, smart, fabulous, shine, I think I can, and fresh. So super cute. I thought these would be a lot of fun as partial titles on a layout or in December Daily, you know, whatever. Just really cute, easy to use, go with every collection kind of thing. Then the Simple Story stuff was on clearance. Like these were $2.99 or $3.99. I can't remember. Some was $2.99, some was $3.99. But either way, when it goes like $5.99, $6.99 originally, you know, it's hard to beat. So I got these, and these are smaller than the original alphas like this. Let me see. I have somewhere I can get to them. I don't think I do. I wanted to show you, but I don't have any out. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you want to see in another video, just let me know the difference in size. But if you look here, these are about the size of my fingernail. And so they're perfect for like Project Life and stuff. So I thought those were super cool. Then I have some of these photo flips, but not in the 4x4 size. So I grabbed those. And then these, I keep going back and forth whether I'm going to do it like a separate book for like these types of inks. Because I saw, I think it's Kat at Cat Scrappiness. She cut out 2x2 squares and like put them in these sleeves. and then had each color kind of stamped out, which I thought was really cool, very organized, and such an easy reference. So I have one pack of these already, but again, when they're on clearance, I went ahead and grabbed them. Worst case, I'll use them, you know, in my regular album. But I thought it might be fun to give that a try. And I may decide to do like my watercolors and things in there too. I just don't know yet. So I'm working on a lot of things, trying to get more organized to make my life a lot easier when I'm doing videos and when I'm going to let you know about the products that I use in the video and keeping that organized. So then these kits were on clearance for $5.99. And I picked up this I Am one. I have the 6x6 paper pad. I have the bits and pieces, although I hear that some of these are different than that bits and pieces. And I'm going to be starting, I should say, I am going to start an album, and it's going to be all about me. And it'll have pictures from my childhood. It'll have pictures from now, but it's only going to be an album about me and different things that I've learned in my life. And this is the album I had picked up a while ago from Joann's. It's, I believe, a Teresa Collins album. And so I have different page protectors in here. I believe it holds 8.5 by 11. And so I thought it would be fun to use the Simple Stories I Am collection in that album, because this album just jives really well with this collection, and I just thought it was super pretty. So that is what I'm going to be doing with that album and that kit, along with the other supplies that I already have. So be looking out for some videos about that. Of course, I'll share it with you. And then I've been wanting this kit for a little while, and it's the We Are Family. It's very fall and family oriented, and I really like it. I may be I haven't been sharing it like I did last year, my photos this year of my 30 Days of Thankful, but I have been taking the photos. So I may make an album using this and that, and, you know, some coordinating papers. So we'll see. But I love this, and I figured I could use it in my project life either way. So grab that. And last but not least, I got these craft organizer trays that Nicole Jones 911 always talks about using with her kits. And I have known for a while that I feel like the people who are the most successful in getting layouts completed are either kit subscribers or create their own kits. So that is my plan. I would like to join a kit club in 2016. We'll see if that is doable. At the moment, I can't commit to one, but that is one of my goals for 2016, is to commit to a kit club. But I also want to create some kits for my stash, and so I think I'm going to use one of these for my December daily to kind of set things up. And it has these little dividers that you can make different size compartments in them. And this shows a picture of it, which I should have showed you before I took it off. But, you know, this has stickles and stuff, and if you've seen many of my videos, you know I'm probably not going to have stickles in mine. But nonetheless, it gives you an idea of how you can separate it. But what else I think is cool is I picked this up in my last haul, but this fits like right inside of here. And I plan to keep my kit papers in these. And so I was super stoked when I realized that that they don't just fit in the iris cases, but they fit right in this, and you can still close your top. Now, this is obviously if your embellishments don't exceed the height of the piece that I actually laid in here, if that makes sense. But you can still close the top, which I thought was really super cool, and makes me really excited to use this combination and give it a go and see how it works for me. And I like that you can label it and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and everything that I shared with you. If you have any questions, do leave them below, and I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.